Namaste, everyone. Back again. Today with information that you guys kind of need to know, even though if you don't want to. Alright, so today we're going to talk about babies. Oh boy. Here we go. I don't care if people don't like us or not about this, because we're going to tell you the truth. Even though if you don't like the truth, most people don't like the truth, especially demons, especially when they are born from this place. So anyways, babies. There's nothing wrong with them. Beautiful. Alright, innocence. It's innocence. And it's divine purest form. Even if you're human born or demon born or lotus born or angel born, it's still innocence, regardless, until maturity sets in. Now we know that throughout time, when babies get older, they grow up, start becoming like assholes and bullies and stuff like that, even though before they hit maturity. This is just how Samsara affects consciousness. So anyways, babies. Now, as Siva, this guy right here as the vessel, Marquand Moorhead, used to talk to his grandmother, and his grandmother would say the same thing that we're about to talk about in this video. Why do everybody keep running around here having babies like they're losing their damn minds? Oh, here it is. Alright, babies. Alright, you guys made the rules to this place because you guys are gods. So as above, so below as above. Y'all make a rule here, we have to acknowledge it. So even in holy matrimony, having a child in wedlock is a plus. We can set and map that child out to where it has more of a purpose. Even though there's kids that's been born in holy matrimony and turn out to be absolute douchebags. We're not going to get on that because that's the free will of this place that you're stuck inside of in the fifth hell. So anyways, babies. Guys, y'all really got to start thinking that this world is not getting any better. It's common sense. You don't need Shiva to explain it. You don't need a guru to explain it. You don't need your mama or your daddy to explain it. It's common sense. This world is going to hell. It's already hell. It's going to get a lot worse. Alright? So you got to ask yourself, why would you want to bring a child into this place? Because it's getting worse, or because you're just going crazy? Alright? So everybody is running around here having babies like they're out their minds. They don't know why. Men go through it thinking that they have to bring in another spawn in here to carry the weight of the parent, that the parent didn't get to live through their kids, so they live through their kids. Where a mother might go through something psychological is like saying, here's the biggest excuse that all you women do. And you know yourselves. I mean, you might not like this, but this is just truth. My biological clock is ticking. This place is getting more and more fucked up every day. But you want to keep bringing understandings in here to suffer torment. So again, kids always pay for their parents' mistakes regardless. Kids pay for y'all's mistakes. Okay? So if you're a parent, you're a loving parent, it's all about love, because that's what it is in this place. It's about love, but you also got to have common sense. And then you got to look at the environment around you. A lot of people here, by this being the fifth hell, and this is the comfort human world hell. This is the lying hell, the illusionary hell, the comfortable hell. So this usually happens a lot. And it can't be stopped because y'all consciously can't see the truth in this world that it's going to shit. And you know it. All of you know it. You know, rich people have babies. Their life is already straightened out. But poor people have babies, and then they got to suffer the understanding of being poor, or being on welfare, just like their mama and their predecessors. So it's a constant loop. It doesn't end. It's samsara. Alright? Demons got to breed too. So there's a big brooding thing going on here, and nobody's none the wiser. And it's time to wake up. So when you think about a Buddhist monk, or a Catholic monk, or nun, Catholic nun, or a Buddhist nun, they gave up on one thing, and that's sex. It's for a reason. Why do you want to bring an understanding to be tormented like you just went through? But y'all don't get it. Because when that life is into your hands, it's a beautiful thing. And which it is. But you have to step back for a second and just think. Did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing for my child? Is my child going to do the right thing like I didn't do the right thing? You got to ask yourself these questions. They're life's conundrums about bringing life into a hell. Why would you want to do it? I mean, having sex is having sex. Just don't get pregnant. It's pretty simple. It's not like we're not asking you to procreate, but why keep procreating hell spawns? When consciously they're going to be affected by samsara, and karmatically they're going to be influenced by alcohol, pot, marijuana, and we see kids all the time that don't go down these routes and change the world and have kids. Like Dr. Martin Luther King has kids, still made a stamp in this place. His kids are blessed, beyond blessed. So it's all about having family foundation. Now, you have a baby in this place, your job, whether you like it or not, and this is truth, if you have a child in this place, take care of your child. Stop fighting amongst each other as parents. Okay? We already know women can be easily victims of circumstance by men's tyranny from bullshit like swooning a woman into believing in his beliefs or belief systems, or rape, and then you still keep the baby. Raise that child, even though if you don't have that secondary understanding, whether it be a male or female counterpart, as a parent, dualistically, just raise the child correctly and treat it as a foundation for future and teachings. You need to be responsible of what you bring into this place. It's like having a car. People get cars, run it into the ground. They can't help it. Or you can take care of your car, keep it well oiled, keep the maintenance up on it, and it'll last forever. The same with your child. Well, the problem is that most parents just have kids out of luxury, or somebody else is having a baby, or my girlfriend's having a baby. I got to keep up with her and I don't know why. Y'all just keep doing the same damn stupid ass shit. And that's your own individuality. It's free will in this place. That's the torment of this place that that you think is earth. Samsara. Samsara is a constant loop of life and death and circle, sickness, rebirth. Come on, guys. There's more death in this world than there is life. And there's always more life than there is death. And it works hand in hand. And it's a balance. It is a balance. Alright? Even if you go to the animal world, the insect understanding, you're still coming back and you're not here long and you come right back. So, don't be an animal. Don't be an insect. They are influenced by karmatic suggestion more than humans are. If you want to call yourself humans. You don't want to really bring a child into this place anymore, guys. The world's getting ready to end in 68 years. The flood is coming back. I'm the prophet. Not only am I the prophet, I'm the one. Not only am I the one, I'm Siva. And this is the vessel as Marquand Moorhead. He's the one that y'all have to come for these teachings. And it's simple. It's not hard. But you got to really sit down and think before you conceive. Or like one of his friends, I'm not going to put no names on it, but he's got like damn near 10 kids. Now he had his stuff snipped. Why? Where's the self-control? Where is it? Does it exist? Can he stop ejaculating inside of women? Controllably or uncontrollably? He doesn't know. He's just being an animal. Alright? So this guy's just a freaking animal. And he doesn't even understand what the truth of reality is, let alone what he is. Know thyself. Guys, you're in hell and you've been born from this place. So what else are you? Does humans get born into hell? I don't think so. Okay? Humans aren't born into hell. It's all a mask. It's all illusions. So anyways, as I explain this, you guys got to think before you skeet. You gotta think before you sleep and consort with that man that you think you want to have a child with. There's always a subconscious agenda. There's always a subconscious agenda. where everybody consciously has an agenda. You go to the club, see that one chick, damn, she fine. She got a fat ass. She got hips. Man, titties is banging. Wow. A fucking freaking bottle-shaped woman, bombshell. It's a trap. And then the subconscious mind of a woman that puts on those clothes to go out to the club, what is she thinking? I'm going to go out and what? Find me a man. And then it leads to a baby. And then it leads to the inevitability of your demise. So when you have a baby in this place, guess what? You stay in this place. You don't go nowhere. You don't go to heaven unless you are devoted to the practice of Dharma, whether it be any denomination. You got to be devoted, and you got to be devoted taking care of that child. You bring that understanding into that place, you better treat it like it's the last life. Like it has to go to heaven. Like she or he has to go to heaven. So you have to treat him or her like it's your last child. If you don't, you're just going to keep procreating, and you're just going to have a bunch of kids that some of your kids you don't like and some of them you favor. So what's really wrong with you when you have your favorite children and your unfavorite children, and you brought that understanding into here? You're still sinning. All right? There's torment in this place, and then there's sinning. And sinning is just keep uncontrollably having babies for no apparent reason, whether you're male or female. It doesn't matter. We're not going to pull no punches on male or females. All right? You guys' arms are too short to box with me. Period. And I'm just here to break the truth to you guys. So you got to think before you bring another child into here that this world is going to hell, lower form, in a handbasket. But you want to let your kids suffer that shit because you're not satisfied, because you feel like your biological clock is ticking, but that's just a subconscious demon telling you need to respawn. You got to listen to your mind. You can have all the sex you want. You can consort all you want. But just be stingy with your shit. And if you're going to have a child in here, you better prepare for it. You have to. There's people that go through the poor communities. I mean, come on, guys. Look at Africa. Look at India. Poor communities tend to breed a lot more than rich communities. Rich communities tend to set their kids' lives up for life. Not death. Because death doesn't exist. So anyways, what do poor people do? I mean, come on. It's obvious. There's nothing else to do but be broke and horny. What else? So when you have a poor community that doesn't focus on meditation, that's not really connected with its church or their churches or whatever temple you might go to. So you're just out here just running around just sleeping with any Tom, Dick, and Harry. And then until you get pregnant. And then you like go track down the man like, oh, are you the father? Because this kid's a bastard. All right? He thought his dad was here in Columbus, Ohio, but he's in Detroit, Michigan. But that's what his mother told a bunch of men. All right? Think about the Maury Povich show. You got Maury Povich. It's like Samsara in Samsara on that show. And it's like y'all are all freaking stupid. And you're not going to get it. None of you do. But you got to really consider. Is it worth bringing another life in here to suffer the same torment that you have? Okay? Do you want to do that? Do you want to bring that understanding into the same hell that you're living in? I mean, that's what you guys are doing anyways, but you do it subconsciously because there's something telling you that you need to have a baby, or you need to get pregnant, or you need to go out to the club, and you need to consort with some man because he looked like he might be balling. Oh, he's not balling. Well, on to the next one until I find that safety net, and then I'm going to have a baby. So it's always a secret, subconscious agenda that demons play on your mind to make you procreate. The monks figured it out. They knew better. It's all about celibacy. In its place, you should practice abstinence and celibacy. I mean, take a break from ass for about 2 years. It's good for you. It is. I mean, we're not saying don't rub one out or rub one in. That's a little bit safer than bringing in another understanding into a hell reality. Okay? So as I wrap up this video about babies, you got to consciously be aware of what consequences you're taking upon yourself when you bring a child into here. Whether you be some douchebag dude that sees some fine-ass chick at the strip club and then you purposely get her pregnant, purposely, because demons do that shit all the time. You just think you're human, plotting on locking down a female that you've been plotting since high school. Or you're a female that you've been plotting on a man that you've always desired, and then boom, end game. So, what is babies? It's the end game for demons, for hell spawning and procreation, for their creations, not divine creation. Okay? Immaculate conception exists. It does. But that's like something he did with his son. To a woman, his baby mama, which was the incarnation of Sati. She was sterile for the rest of her life. Sterile for the rest of her life. And he kept praying to God for a baby. Boy, did we give him one. His only child. He only has one chick kid, and that's Ganesh. That's my son. He thinks it's Marquand Jr., and it's not. It's my son. It's Ganesh. Everything is falling into place. Because it's all about divinity and immaculate conception in here, not your conception. You guys are gods and goddesses, all right? Even when you create realities in subspace video game worlds to another world of an illusion that comes into this place that has to have a conscious waking state nightmare until its demise, all right? Or until we take them out of here. So you got to really understand, guys, what are you doing when you skeeting? You just defeating your own purpose, you know? And you got to think like, why would I be this female that would allow this man to do this to me, and then I'm pregnant, and then life comes out, and it's a beautiful thing. That also, too, is a lie, okay? There's a lot of poor communities that have babies in the name of love, and you got to watch that shit because love can be used against you by demons. Example, with this guy. He was with a chick with six kids. He was with a chick with six daughters. Okay? So that was like mathematically something that he should have figured out, that he should have just walked away from. But he didn't. He believes in the good fight. That's why we chose him. He believes in the good fight. And he tried to change her opinion about life, and it didn't happen. The only thing that she cared about was laying up naked with him, keeping him comfortable, as she stayed comfortable. And then he realizes he was just like Siddhartha Gautama. Like, I got to get out of this palace. I'm about to be trapped. And he knew it. And soon as he was about to break up with her, guess what this dummy had to say? I'm pregnant. Why? You're not pregnant. We knew she wasn't pregnant. She's not pregnant. Marquand's smart. He don't skeet up in women. He don't do that. And he's always been smart because I've been subconsciously telling him this since he was 16. You don't ever put that inside of a woman. You just don't. No matter if they say they have birth control or they're on birth control, you don't trust anything. You already trust everything you see on TV. So if you're going to trust everything that you see outside, like, I don't know, the moon or the stars, I mean, y'all trust that. You believe it. Whatever. It's not real. And then it's not there. So when you see a woman that just says, oh, I love you, let's have a baby, just piss her off. Say no. And watch how much of a demon she becomes. Watch how much of a demon she becomes, guys. Listen to me. When you're with a woman and y'all get married and a year later she's like, I want to have a baby. And you just say no. Like, I'm not ready for it. I still got to build my business. I still got to find myself. I'm not complacent yet. And watch her turn into a stone raving psycho lunatic. She'll cheat on somebody. She'll cheat on you. It doesn't matter. She's going to get pregnant because she's subconsciously under control by demons. Just to spite you, and then to lie to you later, say, hey, I'm pregnant. And then y'all go on Maury Povich, and she says, you are not the father. And then she's in tears because she can't find her safety net. Because she's lied and consorted with so many men. Because that guy was probably divine, as we do, shooting blanks. We control everything, guys. We control what happens. But then we just let y'all just go. And y'all just go. And we just sit and cry. And like, I can't believe this guy. We just let him. We put all the information in front of him, but he's just still doing. So you just is. So anyways, yeah. Deny a woman a baby for, I don't know, 5 years after marriage. Watch her go crazy. 10 years. I'm still not ready for a baby yet. I'm still trying to figure out life. Well, we're married, honey. We figured it out. It's endgame. Now give me a baby. Or else. Or else what? Well, I'll cheat on you, but you won't know that. And then I'm going to get pregnant. It's all about breeding here, guys. It's all about eating. It's all about consorting. This is what demons do. They live through your guys' vessel to have fun, to be able to climax. So that's going to be one of the other videos about climaxing. Can't wait to knock this video out because this guy can't climax up here no more. As much as he rubs one out, he can't. Y'all guys can climax. He can't because ascension will take that away. So anyways, as I wrap this video up, again, as I stated before, stop having babies, guys. Just say no. Have sex all you want. You know? Fool the system. You don't have to really keep procreating because you want a son, guys. You still got to figure your own self out. So when men go through this life that don't know themselves, that don't know anything about the truth of reality, don't know anything about the truth of social control, or even spiritual understanding, you just go and do and just have a baby. Just say, fuck it. This is the end game. That is your end game. And that's how you still come back here. So keep having babies, guys. Keep having babies, ladies. Because this world is becoming more and more fucked up every day. And y'all so stupid to keep bringing them in here. And I don't know why. But we all do. It's your subconscious demon needing to spawn again. To live through another vessel. To put it through torment. Do your math, guys. Peace out.